Yo, what is good, everybody, and welcome back to another week of the BBL, otherwise known as the Banless Battlers League. How you doing? How the kids? I'm QtheCostaRican, and today we have week 3 of the BBL, which is pretty dope, and we're taking on Coach Max Rapture, coach of the Tasmanian Toxicroaks. My man has quite the crazy team, not gonna lie. Is kind of some mad hitters on the team. Let's see if you can point them out, right? Okay, so we got Magirna. Broken. Steel Fairy type, broken. Absolutely broken. That's his Uber. It's broken. Technically, man's got 2 Ubers because he's got Naganadel, Poison Dragon type. Very much so complements the Steel Fairy type. The only weakness they both share is a ground weakness, which is dope for us, kind of. But yeah, man. Naganadel, super fast, hits super hard. Is an Ultra Beast, so all Ultra Beasts are broken. That's just a fact. I don't make these things up, guys. I don't make the rules. It's just a fact. Up next, man's got Mamoswine. His only ground type, which 100% has to show up. I mean, I have an electric terrain team. I'm assuming you're going to bring Mamoswine. You kind of have to. Urshifu Rapid Strike kind of can click buttons. Not that fast, but pretty good. Very reliable Choice Scarf user. In my opinion, one of the only ways to run my mans is with the Choice Scarf. Choice Band obviously has its merit. Leftovers, substitute, you know. I know in draft, what's it called? What's that one? Protective Pads has been making a lot of waves as of late, especially in draft. And I do have a very reliable Mana Buzz who could be a Rocky Helmet user, as well as Weezing, technically. So I could see him rocking Protective Pads if he's really trying to, like, you know, think really deeply about Urshifu, but Scarf for Band just makes more sense in my opinion. Aerodactyl, also very fast, can be Rock's lead, yada yada yada. Yuxi, super annoying. When I was doing freaking damage calcs for this Pokemon, nothing knocks it out, absolutely nothing. If he brings this Pokemon, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I really hope he doesn't. I hope he brings Aerodactyl for his rocks over Yuxi. But yeah, Yuxi's very annoying to deal with. A Selgor, also another hazard stacker, could also just be really fast and Throat Spray user, or just spam physical and or special moves. Final Gambit does not. No one on my team wants to take a Final Gambit, obviously, except for DRAGAPULT. But I also don't want to eat a knockoff on my man, so I don't, wouldn't want to switch in on it either. So it's kind of just free if you want to just lead off with the Final Gambit and kind of just click a button. Up next, man's got Bisharp, Dark Steel type. Could definitely see this thing showing up to try and slow down DRAGAPULT and Raichu and just click. Knockoff is pretty spammable. Like, I do have a Mana Buzz. I can pretty much tank any hit Bisharp wants to throw at me, but spoilers, we're not bringing Mana Buzz today. Up next, Alola Marowak could also be a potential rocker. Could also just be a potential slow button clicker to try and just 1v1 something. Virizion, Grass Fighting type. One of the Swords of Justice. We love Virizion around here. Never use it, though, but we love it. And then last but not least, we got Pikachu, who I actually would not be surprised to just see show up. Like, if you're ever bringing Pikachu, to a battle, it's gonna be it gets Lightning Rod, right, or something of that nature. I know it gets like a Volt Absorb type of ability, whether it be Lightning Rod or I know it gets Static, and it has to be Lightning Rod, right? It has to be. But either way, I can see it showing up. It has a decent speed tier with base 90 against my team. Speed ties with Moltres. Gets boosted by the electric terrain, can just spam Volt Tackle, can just spam Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, it could just, Grass Knot, good for Swampert. So, I could see Pikachu showing up. I wouldn't be too surprised if it actually showed up, but who knows, right? Who knows? But either way, this is the team I'm going to be bringing in, man. Let's start it off with Ham Sandwich to DRAGAPULT. We're just with Sub DD. I was thinking about rocking out with Scarf for DRAGAPULT, mainly and only because I do foresee them bringing Scarf Naganadel or Scarf Urshifu, one of the two, to try and revenge kill DRAGAPULT. Or they just don't care and they're not scared and they just know Magirna is a check always, and as well as Bisharp is if I'm not special with Flamethrower. In theory, Bisharp can kind of just live every attack this specific DRAGAPULT wants to go for. But if he does want to sub, we can substitute potentially, you know what I mean, waste his Sucker Punches with Dragon Dances and finally knock him out with a +6 Phantom Force. I actually haven't done that calc to see if it knocks it out, but, if the situation shows itself, I'll obviously run that calc. Up next, we have Light Clay, Dual Screens, Tapu Koko. Once again, love my mans here. Very ashamed that I'm using Screens Koko, but we're going to keep it going if it's working. This will allow us to set up with our DRAGAPULT if the Bisharp's not there. Will allow us to set up with Raichu, who's next in line. Let's talk about him. We have Rhonda, the rising voltage Rhonda. Raichu. I butchered her intro. We have Rhonda the Raichu, aka Rising Voltage Rhonda, with the holding the expert belt, and that really, literally, actually, only helps with the Psychic and Grass Knot roll against Naganadel and Mamoswine. If they're random like Assault Vest Naga, Psychic will have a better chance to KO after a Rocks Chip on Naganadel. And Grass Knot always KOs Mamoswine unless they are, Focus Sash and or Assault Vest. And then we have Substitute for the potential, once again, revenge killing Bisharp. I very much see Sucker Punch Bisharp just coming today because it just makes sense in my head. If they don't bring it, then whatever. And if they do bring it and it's not Sucker Punch and it's like some random Choice Band or Choice Scarf, then we're going to be okay. But either way, I want to be prepared for that scenario because otherwise, after Uxie is chipped down to like 30% and Magearna is chipped down to like 70%, in terrain, Rising Voltage Raichu can kind of just click buttons. And if Mamoswine isn't AV, we can, knock it out with Grass Knot, obviously. This set will outspeed everything that's not... No, even in electric terrain, we outspeed Scarf, Naganadel. Outside of terrain, though, we actually don't outspeed anything besides Adamant, Max, or Shifu. I don't know why I did that. I probably should have just been Max to not worry about any rolls, but this is what we're going with. If it costs me the game, it costs me the game, guys. This is why we do random EV spreads. You know what I mean? But yeah, either way, not random EV spread. This is definitely a calculated EV spread. Like, it literally outspeeds +2 Magearna speed creeping Dragapult in electric terrain, but I could also do that same thing with just being Max. So it's like, is the 92 EVs and HP worth it? I guess we'll find out. The speed is probably more important, but whatever. Up next, we got Endeavor the Moltres. Love this man. Moltres has been proven to be a silent MVP so far and only came to one game, and I loved it in that game. Either way, we got offensive Moltres once again because it kind of just clicks buttons against my man's team. I was actually flirting with the idea of, Flame Charge Moltres. At first, I had Flame Charge over Defog. To Flame Charge in front of a Selgor, or like a weakened Virizion, and like if they were just going in to sack it off. And with the Flame Charge, we would outspeed everything that's not Scarfed, and then we could just click buttons with Flamethrower, Scorching Sands like that. Those two moves kind of just go in, unlike everything besides like Aerodactyl and of course Yuxi, because that Pokemon is just stupid. But yeah, this is just such good coverage for his team. And then we got Defog, get rid of hazards, of course. And Roost off damage from Bisharp or Mag or to live a Rock Slide from Mammo if we go first. Because, we're naturally faster, but if it's Scarf from Mammo, then it's a problem. Up next, we got Frappy the Swampert with a Flip Turn, a Earthquake, a Stealth Rock, and Toxic. Now, first, I was actually debating about running just random Choice Band on Swampert this week, mainly because I was reviewing my last battle and literally only clicked Flip Turn or Earthquake. I did click Toxic one turn. I think I might just be lying to myself now, but really, I kind of just wanted to get off some Choice Band and Flip Turns this matchup because Earthquake kind of just goes in on this man's entire team. And what doesn't get hit by Earthquake, doesn't appreciate a Flip Turn, except for Yuxi, of course, because that Pokemon just lives everything. But if I can get my rocks up early, it'll help the end game Alolan Raichu out a lot. And yeah, it could prove to be very beneficial. This is our only Toxicer on the team today, mainly because the potential team that my man could be bringing has a lot of toxic immunities. Naganadel, Magearna, just Naganadel, Magearna, freaking Bisharp, and I guess that's it. So yeah, potentially half the team he could bring could be immune. You know what I mean? So it's really the only one mon I want a toxic is Yuxi. So, and maybe a Alolan Marowak. But if I'm Swamp, I'm probably just gonna attack them if I'm Swamp. If Swampert's in, he's attacking everything besides Yuxi. I'm probably just gonna toxic that thing. But I guess we would save one turn and scout for Magic Code or something. But yeah. And then last but not least, we got Khalil Mack, the Karen White, with the Choice Scarf. Finally, we're rocking out with Modest Choice Scarf with 4 attacks that just kind of go in on the team. Choice Scarf Earth Power can win in the end game if he's not Scarf Naganadel. And I'm rocking out with Choice Scarf this week because literally every single game, week 1 and week 2 so far, so it's only 2 games, but still every single game, I keep going for Dragon Dance 3 attacks, you know, to get the speed boost so I can get freed up, and like I didn't want to be Choice Scarf so I could be freed up and just, you know, click buttons against my man's team. But literally in both scenarios of both games, if I was just Scarf, it would have just been so much better for me. It would have just been so much better. And all I would have had to have done is make a prediction. So it's like, I don't know why I've been trying to do the Dragon Dance 3 special moves, but I have been, and to no success whatsoever. But in its defense, in Kieran White's defense, I also have kind of just been throwing it away. Like last week, like I had no reason to click. I literally didn't need to go out to it in front of Rabombi. I could have just went Dragapult and knocked it out with a Phantom Force. Or whatever my moveset was last week. I really don't remember. But either way, we're going to get connected with my man Max Rapture, coach of the Tasmanian Toxicroaks. I don't think I said this in the beginning of the intro, but link to his channel in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches in the BBL. Go check them out. Make sure you check out their side. Show them some love. And we're going to get connected. I'll see you all when the battle starts. This is the team, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Debut of Raichu. Make sure you do this again. Yes, sir. All right. All right, and we are here. We are searching for our mans here, and I don't remember if I mentioned in the intro or not. But we're kind of just going hyper offense today. We actually have like no switch-ins to anything really. We kind of do and we kind of don't. But like it's very minuscule. Like my Urshifu switch-in is a Dragapult. So like, you know, I'm gonna say good luck, have fun in the chats. And then now I'm going to take a picture of his team when it pops up, of course. Because this is the BBL where we do have a layout, but it's added in post. So we see no Magirna, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. We also see... freaking this guy. What's his name? This man, this bug guy. So no Mag. Kind of wild. We got a lot of prep for Mag. It kind of looks like Rhonda can go in here. Besides, I knew I should have had Shadow Ball. No Mamoswine either. Bruh. I knew I should have had Shadow Ball for the freaking Marowak. Either way, I don't see anything besides Virizion or Grass Knot Pikachu that wants to deal with Swampert. But Energy Ball, I guess, on What's-His-Face actually could be a problem. Let me just lead off. No, bro. He's going to Final Gambit turn 1, do you think? Let me lead off with Dragapult. Let's see how that goes. If he has knockoff on What's-His-Face, then I can, what's it called? Dragon Dance. Yeah, we'll leave with Dragapult. This is our BBL team, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm getting so confused. I've done 3 leagues at once before, but not all on Wi-Fi. I've done 5 leagues at once before. It's actually my max, but I'm not trying to brag or nothing. Because that's not even a brag, high key. But we are here. We led off with the Dragapult because if he led off with Talgon, aka the Acelgor, I'm just gonna click Dragon Dance. And leads off with Ryu, which is Acelgor. I think I'm just gonna click Dragon Dance, bro. Like, what's the worst? Is the worst this thing is doing to me? I feel like is knocking off, which is doing quite literally nothing. So yeah, I'm just gonna turn 1 D-Dance, man. I'm just gonna see how it goes. I should actually substitute, but I'm D-Dancing. So let's see what happens. If he goes for... Oh, this thing does get Shadow Ball, doesn't it? Ooh, that's tough. That's actually pretty tough. And if it's like Specs Shadow Ball, that's gonna hurt. I'm assuming it's Spikes, though, because like I led. You know what I mean? Like, unless he was just going for game turn 1, like I'm kind of doing currently, then, you know, I don't know. But, I don't know. Okay, he did knock off, alright, so we kind of got that play-ish correctly. That did about 50%. We Dragon Danced it, though. Because there's not a fairy type to be seen. At least, unless I'm stupid. Yeah, no fairy types. So I'm gonna kind of just, Dragon Darts? Definitely knock this thing out. And yeah, Virizion could probably tank a few of these. So I guess we'll see what happens here. I'm going to calc +1 Pult. And +1. So this man had to have been... No, that could have just been a max roll. Right? Because 165... What did I get dropped to? I don't even remember. It was like 85 I got dropped to, I think. So yeah, they did 48. So he's got a bit of attack. Could either be a high roll, no attack, or a low roll. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, that's just no attack investment. That's just jolly no attack investment, actually. So we knock it out, which is nice. No spikes. We don't have to deal with that at all. Nice little crit. Bro, Pult loves getting those crits with the darts. Let me find out. Pult loves getting these crits. Alright, so who's eating this? It's got to be Virizion. Virizion. At +1. It's not eating a dart. Who else? Maybe... What's that guy's name? Aerodactyl. No. Yeah, I think... Wait. Platinum. Yeah, this thing's dead too, bro. Unless you're, like, mad defensive. No. Hold on, let me... Nah, bro. Nah. I refuse to believe. Yeah, I refuse to believe. I think this has to knock him out. I refuse to believe it doesn't. Yes, sir. He's got a lot of... He actually might have a lot of defense in there. Wow. Alright, well, I mean, you'll love to see Pult claiming 2 lives. I hope I'm not peeking too much in this mic, because I'm seeing nothing but red in OBS. But so far, yeah, I honestly think everything dies. I don't know why he didn't bring Magirna. Tea Leaf. Yeah, I just hit this thing too. Unless he's, let's see, if he's max HP, this could potentially live. Yeah, if he's max HP, he's almost guaranteed to live. But at this point, I just click Dragon Darts continuously until something happens. Until something else happens. I'm so surprised at... Oh, that was a crit. I'm sorry, bro. I don't think that mattered. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wow. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's looking like... Yeah. I don't like calling games a little too early, but yeah, it's kind of looking like Dragapult's gonna get the turn 1 6-0. Cool? I think this man should have brought Magirna. I'm so surprised. I'm honestly shooketh. Because Magirna easily stopped this. Easily. Like if he would have let a Selgor and then I Dragon Dance, he could go hard Magirna on my Dragon Darts, and then it eats up a +1. What's it called? Do I even... Hold on. Do I even Phantom Force this thing? Do I even need to is the question? I do, actually. Okay. Well, I'll Phantom Force it. We'll show off all the moves. If he's Focus Sash on this, then Dragapult won't get the 6-0. But if he's not, then hey. He could be Ghostberry, too. Ghostberry could be thing. I could see Ghostberry. Bro, imagine Ghost-type moves could still hit you in the Dark Dimension. That'd be actually kind of crazy. Let's hope he's not Ghostberry. Or Sash. Either one would kind of be devastating. Okay, he's not. He might be Sash. He's not Sash. Nice. So yeah, it looks like Dragapult has got it, man. You love to see it. Kind of crazy. He was very under prep for Pult. I don't know if he was... I don't know what his prep was for Pult, bro. I gotta know. Oh, he said GG 2 minutes ago. I'm not saying it yet until the game's over because I'm a gentleman, but yeah, we'll click Dragon Darts again and win. You love to see it, bro. Shout out to the mascot, man. Shout out to the mascot. Shout out to the mascot. You love to see that, bro. GG's to Max Rapture. He was very under prep for Dragapult, in my opinion. I don't know what. You had to, like, it's an UBERS draft league, bro. You have to bring Magirna. I gotta know the thought process behind that, man. Because, like, I was so scared of weakness policy, stored power, just sweeping my whole team. Like Like, bro, that was the threat in my opinion. But like that man, or not? Yeah, it was not. Yeah, weakness policy, like weakness policy, shift gear. Because at +2, I had so many. I had Scarf Kyurem that got outspeed +2. Megearda that was speed creeping. Dragapult. I had Froppy EV to outspeed a no speed Megearda, but also like to live a plus, what is it, like +2 speed, +1 attack, +2 special attack stored power. But that actually doesn't make sense now that I'm thinking about it, because if you got the weakness policy, it'd be +3 attack. So yeah, I don't know. Shout out to Dragapult, bro. He got the 6-0, well deserved. My man's, like I said, wasn't prepped for it. Don't know why, but hey, it is what it is. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.